Fairchild _98 resubscribed X5, goat.
Good morning. How are we doing? We're good. Happy Tuesday. Michael, thank you very much for the raid. Raiders, welcome in. We are just beginning. We are just getting started. A lovely little, probably going to be a short one today, gang, just because there's lots of things I need to go and do, but we'll get a stream in, won't we, in the morning? We'll chill, we'll have a nice time. Welcome, CRT. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Welcome. It isn't the special keep warm mug, it isn't. It's just a regular mug today, but cheers. So Gwyneth, been watching your YouTube content for months and I'm happy to finally catch a stream. You do really, like, that's my favorite message. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well, my friend. Thank you very much for watching all the YouTube stuff. I very much appreciate that, and I love that message. First time chat saying you're here from the YouTube. Get in, love that. That shit is tidy. Yeah, it's last season's one. It's all right, isn't it? It's all right. This season's one is a bit meh. I think it's last season's, maybe year before. I think it is last season's though. How you doing though, Liam? Welcome in. Orange Train Car. Fairchild, thank you very much, by the way, for the 5 months. Very, very kind of you. I appreciate you, dude. Let me do some emotes in the chat for you. There you go. Have some Lennies and some crabs, which is a very normal sentence here. Welcome back again for another month. We got Mika Billion. Welcome. Good morning. Hello, or hello, as you've written there. We've got Stephen. Welcome in, dude. Hope you are good. Joey's in. How are you, my friend? Ian was in bright and early. CJ, how are we? I'd love some crabs. Nice. Liam is good. He went to 7 football stadiums in London yesterday. Did you? You're just using your London time to... what's going on? I don't actually know the full story. I just know that you were stuck near an airport or something. But that's cool. That's a very busy day, though. Just going around all the stadiums. But that's nice. This is not typical Nerden, no. It's very much not typical. However, you're working at Heathrow. That makes a lot more sense. So you're not stuck at an airport. You're working there. Right. I've got you now. Quite boring, not going to lie. Fair enough. It's not typical, no. It's summer holidays, Clates, right now, Nerden. So we're doing some extra bonus streams during the week where we can fit them in, basically. How are you doing, Daniel? Welcome in. Hope you're good. James, good morning. Kokota, good morning. Look at everyone just turning up, even though they should all be at work, I'm sure of this. Or doing something, surely. It's Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. How are you getting away with being here? I appreciate it, though. I'm not saying, like, go back to... I do, like, thank you for being here, but... Just wondering how, really. I'm jealous. Says the man who is not working for another, was it 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 weeks? That sounds short, doesn't it? I'm summer holidays, James. Get in. Love that. That's good. By the way, when James the Bad Gamer arrives, ask him, how's the leg? Will do. Thank you for the heads up. Will, good morning. How are you? Never underestimate the power of working from home. I'm really jealous of the working from home crowd. I think I'd be big into that. It's Singapore National Day. Would you like to hear a joke? Are they related? Will is in Gran Canaria. Love that. Cheers, Liam. I wasn't aware. Good. What do you call a vocalist with the low socio-economic status? Unemployed? Is this where we're going with this? We're doing jokes here, aren't we? I'd probably tune in during work hours anyway. I'm working from home. Yeah, fair. I like it, Nerden. Good stuff. Singapore. Right. I do get it. If you've stolen the joke. I see. Right. Not unemployed. That wouldn't have been a punchline at all, would it? If anything, I've ruined the joke there, haven't I? Shout out from the restaurant kitchen in Oakhampton. Get in. Love that, Dom. Do you know what? Shout out to the restaurant kitchen in Oakhampton. Which restaurant is it? And you get some free advertising for your for the restaurant, Dom. For that what a first time chat that is. Get in. Not sure I've just ignored anyone, but I don't care. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Well, it's all good. What's the fish of the day, Dom? Yeah, we'd like to hear what are the specials. Also, where is Oakhampton and what is the restaurant name? Because we'll do, you know, that's now the official sponsor of today's stream for free. So welcome, Oakhampton. Shout out Oakhampton. Rob, welcome in. Hope you're good. Good morning. Timmy, thank you for the follow. Sequina, thank you for the follow before that. Fisketh or Fisk Fillet, thank you for the follow. Michael, thank you for the raid as well again. And I think we're up to date. It's Devon, is it? I like a bit of Devon. Love Devon. First I'm here. Do you have your tactic for download? Saw it on Twitter and I'm very curious to understand the dynamic. I do. I think it should be this. It's not. Jenga tactic. We do somewhere. Yeah, it's on the YouTube channel. I'll tell you what. Follow this link. YouTube. It's one of the most recent videos on there. It's called the Jenga. And yes, you can go and get it. Oakhampton Golf Course on the edge of Dartmoor, about 30 miles away from Plymouth. You know what? It's one of my favourite parts of the world. So shout out Oakhampton. The golf course, near Dartmoor. I did a week on Dartmoor as part of my uni course, like camping, adventure, all that stuff. It's a lovely part of the world, and I went to uni in Plymouth, so I'm all on board. I'm on board with this being the stream sponsor for today. Ready for your 2 week save? Have you bought a bed for the loft for it? No, it's not going to be 2 weeks. It's going to be just like 3 hours probably to win the Champions League, I reckon. Normal. Hate to raid and run. All good. 2:30 a.m. for you. That's absolutely fine. Michael, off you go. Please do. Thank you very much for the raid though, dude. I appreciate it. I hope the stream was good. I could have got on a train to Exeter yesterday, but I didn't. I'm sure we all could have, maybe. When does the UCL stream kick off? Sunday, Nerden. Probably 9 a.m. so that we can try and get it done at a reasonable hour. Probably won't happen, but Sunday is the plan. Can't believe you're waiting until I get back from holiday to the Champions League. Of course. Good. Well, then again, when are you back? So I'm not sure. We all could have, but this one was in front of it. Right. Okay. That was slightly different, I suppose, isn't it? Chat today, though, for our couple of hours or so, whilst we do this stream, we are going to be playing Football Manager, which should come as a shock to very few of you, really. But then again, sometimes we don't do much Football Manager, so maybe it will be a shock. We are in this situation. Let's get up to date. Leonie, welcome in. Good morning. Hope you're good. You're sat at Paddington, chilling with the bear. Nice. You get back into England at like 4 p.m. Well, we're not going to win it before then, are we? That's not going to happen, for sure. Have you seen the Wonder Kids on FM called Angelo, Gabriel, and Marcos Leonardo? Yes. Very much so, Sir Gwyneth. We have Angelo playing up front for us currently. There he is. I saw your flat yesterday, probably, Leonie. You went... Yeah, I understand. Apparently, we should see Family whilst in Newcastle. Annoying, that one, isn't it? Football Manager, no way, I know. We have got Angelo playing up front. We also did have Marcos Leonardo twice before selling him. Twice. We had him, he's now at Liverpool where he's quite a good look. He scores a lot of goals. I don't know if he's playing for them at the moment. Ish. We had him on loan where he scored a couple of goals. Didn't really start much. He was very young at that stage. Then we bought him for 12 million where he scored quite a few for us. Did all right. I say quite a few. He got 12 local comps. Then we sold him to Bayer Leverkusen where they sold him for 40 million to Liverpool. Because he started scoring loads for them. But yeah, we've had have both. You can see my balcony from where you see where you sent the photo. Oh, there you go then. Look at that. Good trade. Right, we're talking network game. Network game is back tonight for us in the Discords. People are excited. I'm excited. We're going to hopefully get towards the start of the season today. So those network gamers in the chat, get in. Any leftover teams? CRT, I believe, and Ian is the voice of authority on this. There is one leftover team, correct? What are you drinking? It's a lovely coffee, Sanju. Cheers. I believe there's one leftover team, and it's Norwich. And if you'd like to join, the way to do it is in the Discord. There is a new channel which is join the network game. Game is also on now for admin. So if you did want to join the network game, now is the time to do it. It'll be first come, first served, and I'm sure Ian will deal with all of that. Fine, won't it? You know, just setting him up for that. But if you do want to join, in the Discord, there is a channel called Join the Network Game, and there's a little ticket that you fill out, and then it goes to the mods, and they'll sort it out from there. You've done a Kanye West and I'm a fix Wolves. Yes. You've left City for that as well, which is admirable. Right. Arsenal are bidding for Marcelo. We're going to reject it. Cagliari are bidding for Savio. We're going to reject it. Goodbye. Eugenio Carlos joins the International. I don't know who that is. And Lords Lino has gone up to 16k a week. That's quite a lot. Still got loads of potential apparently though. He didn't leave. He got sacked. True. He did technically get sacked, didn't he, from City? But he did say he was leaving anyway, which I think is, you know, fair enough. And you could say that's another one that I've bid. I got him sacked because I did beat him to the title. When you say I do mean Mike Phelan though, don't I? Since you love left backs bidding on Wolves players, can I interest you in last season's top assist of Rafa Suarez? How much are you going to sell him for? Because potentially, yeah, I do actually want a backup left back for Tellez. Or did I sign one? I think I signed Nuno Mendes already, so no, I don't want him anymore. Leonardo's been insane for you. Scored 50 in 40 games in all comps. We only scored 88 goals, so he scored all of your goals. I don't know why I said Wolves. That did confuse me. I don't know if you realised. It did confuse me halfway through. I know that the dig was about Luca, but then it did still confuse me. Bayern Munich have beaten Bielefeld 4-0. We are 8 points clear of them. 6 points clear of Mainz. With a much better goal difference. We're in a good spot in the league. We did just to catch us up on where we just were. Kakota!
Kakota_diary
Very loud.
X23. Can't wait to either get sacked or storm the league in the network.
You can probably hear that. It's really loud.
Between.
Can't wait to either get sacked or storm the league in the network game. No in between. Sounds about right. Kakota, thank you for the 23 months. I appreciate you, buddy. You can't type properly today. That's fair, Steve. I think that's fair. If I come back to the save next week and you stop Gavi joining on loan, then words may have to be had. I don't think... it won't be up to me. I've accepted it. It's all contract now, isn't it? So I don't think I will stop it. Unless someone bids loads more for him, then maybe. I'm hoping to get my centre mid and I'm done with my business. Nice. Why not both? True. BRB orders coming through. Nice, Dom. Enjoy. Right. Yeah, to catch us up, last stream was when we played Wolfsburg in the league, if you remember, and we had no players because all of our players are on international duty with the, if I just close those ones, with the Brazil under-23s. Bit of Tuesday action, Ollie, I know. With the Brazil under-23s playing Olympics qualifiers, which doesn't seem that important to me, but, you know, more important than a Bundesliga game. Plates on a Tuesday. Go on, Robot Lady, over to you.
Breezy from resubscribed X23. Plates on a Tuesday. Oh, go on
Plates
then.
on a Tuesday. Like that. Go on then, indeed. Oh, go on then. How good are Eddie Hearn memes? Very good. Breezy, thank you very much for 23 months, by the way. Very, very kind. Let me do a few of those for you. There we go. Love a meme. Oh, go on then. Yes, we've got no players. They should be back before the next game, but they get back one day before we play Frankfurt away from home. So I am worried because they might be knackered still. I hope that is not the case. But yeah, we managed to win despite having no players and we stay top of the league. So that's where we are. Let's try and get closer towards the end of the season now. You saw a train outside Brentford's underwhelming stadium yesterday. Francis would have been well happy. Great work. Great. We love Francis here, don't we? We do. Underrated sub sound, I reckon, that one. Because it's probably quite niche. Ian, by the way, I don't know if you can see these things, but can you do modding in the Discord? Or actually any of the mods really, but help Ian with a few people want to be in the network game. We've got one place left, so you're going to need to sort it. Unless people can take a championship job or job share or stuff like that. If you can't get the Brazil job, could you get the under-23s job? I mean, I'd love to, but I don't know. How can I make sure I see it if they sack the person? Yeah, Tobes did do good overnight modding. That was a bit of a madness, wasn't it? I've actually changed it now as well, mods, in the Discord, so that you should be able to do everything. Basically, I don't know why according to all of the permissions, you should have been able to do all of the modding that needs to be done, but it wasn't letting people. So I've given you more permissions, mods, so you have even more power. Use it wisely. We've rejected a bid from Bayern for Angelo, which is £54 million. His preferred choice could well be Chelsea. It reminded me that we have a lot of dormant channels in the Discord. We do. Lots of them are hidden, to be fair, because you would have seen all of them. But yeah, we need some refreshing in the Discord. Mainz have bid for Savio, so that's a no. João Pedro might be going to Getafe. I love how we just get told about all of these Brazilian players that we might have been interested in the past. Just, you know, have a little chat about them, see how they're getting on. Diz, the big dog. Diz raid indeed, Logan. Diz, thank you for the raid, buddy. All of the what would you call the Diz raid? The Dizmeisters. Welcome in, gang. I hope you're good. Hope the Diz stream was good. Did you win the Champions League? It did, yeah, Liam. I saw that you were about to play a Champions League final, or you're about to get to the final or something. I'm sure you're to it. You just won the Champions League. See, it's easy. Diz can win it. What are we worried about for Sunday? Nothing. Diz can win it. The Dizzy Rascals. That's good, actually. You can have that for free. I'm saying that as if I've just come up with it as well, but no. Ollie says you can have that for free there, Diz. If Diz can win the Champions League, then we have got nothing to worry about for this stream on Sunday. It's going to be easy. I think the problem is that we need to do it in one stream, though. That might make it a little bit more tricky. But welcome in, everybody. He won 4-0 against Liverpool. You say Liverpool there, Zan United, as if Liverpool didn't beat him 7-0 or something the other day in that same save, right? But good one. Good one. He did get in. Get in. Ouch. Sorry, Diz. Sorry, I did go at you there a bit, didn't I? Big man on campus, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Raiders, welcome. I hope you're all good. If you're new here, welcome to the stream. We're doing a Hertha Brazil save. If you do ! Save, it will explain that a little bit more, but it's all pretty much in the name. We're Hertha Berlin, but only signing Brazilians. We're into season 7. We won the Bundesliga last year. We're going well this year. We're, you know, doing our thing. No, you could not depart Hertha Brazil. No. 18 months left. We should get you a new contract, shouldn't we? Because you are... I know why I didn't want to give him a new contract, because he's only on 40k. I don't think being associated with Dizzy Rascal is a good thing at the moment. Is he is he under, you know, review of someone? I not that I know of, but sure. Andrew
resubscribed X15.
Andrew
Clates crab.
Thank you for just doing 3. He's a bad man, is he? Fair enough then. Maybe you're right. You maybe send. You don't go with that name. Zanny Light, thank you for the follow, buddy. Andrew, thank you for 15 months. I appreciate you. What a man you are. Thank you, dude. 50 months is a lot of time with your primer. Is that a new badge? Yes, we have new badge in here. It's the Hertha Berlin badge, but with a little bit of a Brazilian element to it. Look, we've also got new kits. I say new. We're in season 7. This isn't a new save, but you know what I mean, right? It might be new to you. Yeah, I saw Sesko to Leipzig. Is that now? Has Sesko joined now, or is he going... Because I swear that when he was linked, it was for 2023, but has he gone right now? Hertha Berlin next year to make it harder. That would be harder, to be fair. 2023, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's he's signed now, joining in 2023. I thought so. Because when they announce it like that, it seems like he's joining right now, but it is for 2023. That makes a bit more sense. Loan back for a year. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. I am sad. It's another one. I'd love Liverpool to go on and get Sesko, but I guess with Nunez it makes no sense, does it? I'm quite happy that he's not gone to United, and I think it makes more sense development-wise to go to a Leipzig. Like, obviously, that's the whole point of the enterprise, isn't it, for them? He'll get a big move to probably Manchester United after that, or something like that. City, maybe, with Haaland. Imagine. Who's the go-to striker signings next year? I'm not actually sure. I'm going to remove this. I need to actually remove that and then exclude it. Anyone else loving to see United have absolutely no transfer strategy? Yes. I have no idea what they're doing. It's a madness. I would not be loving it if I was a Manchester United fan, by the way. But honestly, what is going on with that football club? Adrian Rabiot, Arnautovic. Like, I could make a list of 30 people that would be better signings. So, like, why can't they? What they should genuinely do, and this is not even a meme, they should load up FM and do a player search for strikers. And they would genuinely find players that would be cheaper, younger, more influential and better than Arnautovic. Same for midfield. Like, genuinely. Sort by world reputation. Well, don't do that, because I feel like they're doing that a little bit too much. But honestly, genuinely, Rabiot and Arnautovic could sign for Everton. I wouldn't bat an eyelid. Exactly. Now, I kind of understand it. Like, if it's short term, like, I don't understand it, actually. That's not true. Like, Arnautovic, maybe, because I think he can bully defenders, and I think I can see, like, short term, but I don't understand why they're buying short term players. Isn't that the whole problem with Manchester United, is that they're so short term? Cavani. And, like, but they're going to move on. They still have to go and sign a striker. Like, why didn't they go and move heaven and earth to go and sign a Benjamin Sesko now? Yes, he's raw, but obviously the talent is there. Like, why didn't they? I'll tell you why they didn't do that. Because they weren't prepared enough to go and do that. And then this Leipzig move has probably happened because of a bit of interest. It's probably happened earlier than they wanted it to, because of some interest in him from other teams. And Leipzig wanted to get it done now, because Leipzig have planned for this to happen for 3 years now. Since he first arrived at Salzburg, they were planning that his next move would be to Leipzig, as they do all the time, and that was the plan. They've probably moved early now to get him this now and loan him back, because other teams came in for him. Manchester United could easily have been scouting him. Liverpool definitely knew all about Benjamin Sesko. When he first came through at Salzburg. Manchester United apparently don't, though. I don't understand it. We're in for Alvarez and Jan as well, but didn't want to sign anyone under Ranić. Which is another problem, isn't it? That the Ranić thing was another short-term solution for what needs to be a long-term rebuild. And they're still doing it. And they continue to do it. With the signings that they're making and the appointments they're making. Like, you brought in Ranić when you could have appointed a manager, but you brought in Ranić and everyone was like, oh, great decision. Bring him in till the end of the season. Move him upstairs. They're building for the future. But no, they're not. They brought him in and then got rid of him after 6 months. I'm angry about it. And I'm a Liverpool fan. It must be so frustrating. Like, I genuinely feel for Manchester United fans a bit. Not all of them. Not all of them. They don't need to rebuild. They have Fred and McTominay. Well, the problem is actually that Fred and McTominay would probably be quite good cogs in the machine if they had a machine. So say, like, they had a manager that... eventually, maybe with Ten Hag, you might see that Fred and McTominay might be quite useful, but everything that goes on around Erik Ten Hag, who I think that's the right type of appointment, is a circus, and it takes away from it. Like, what is Ten Hag supposed to do? I actually like McTominay box. I think McTominay's got all of the attributes to be a really good Premier League midfielder. Like, he's big, tall, strong, good on the ball, can win the ball, can pass the ball. There's a lot to like about McTominay. However, Not in a system that doesn't work. Not when it's when there's no striker, when you've got Ronaldo kicking off on the bench, etc., etc. I could literally keep going with the list there, couldn't I? It's mad. It's mad. As a Liverpool fan through the noughties, I dreamt of this every night. I mean, K-Mal, me and you both, my friend. Me and you both. I'm going to try and offer a new contract here, but yearly wage rise. Should I just give him if I give him 60, you might not want any of this stuff. He wants 66 without the release clause and the wage rises, which I think is fair. For a player, for another 4-year deal, for a player as good as this, give him a 20k wage rise. I think we're all right with that. McTominay had 68% passing accuracy. That's worrying. What, against Brighton? I think it's a little bit more systemic than... is that systemic right, or is it systematic? Because both are words, aren't they? Either way, it's probably down to the system rather than McTominay. But yeah, I don't think he's world class or anything like that, by the way. But I don't think a lot of Liverpool's players have been world class throughout the Klopp years, but made to look very good because of how coaching and tactics and having good players around them. I believe that Ten Hag is the best man we could have right now. It's all on the owners and the higher ups who are making us fail. I agree. To an extent, I agree, yeah. Well, no, I think I'd probably just do agree, yeah. And it's very early days for Ten Hag as well, by the way. I don't think he would expect to come in and it to be a quick fix. Then again, though, like, without knowing, did he sign Eriksen, for example? Did he want Eriksen? It seems like he would have done. And then, but why? Did he think it was Eriksen plus other players? Because he's clearly behind a lot of their recruitment this summer. But did they need to go and buy a creative midfielder? No. Like, did they need a left back? No. But these are the players that it doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. I love seeing United fail. I mean, me too, to be fair. I did very much enjoy the Brighton game, but that's for other reasons. What do you mean Eriksen is the false nine? Yeah, why? They needed a Calvin Phillips or a Rice type player. Not that Phillips would ever join United. That type of player. They needed. It's a bit simplistic. It's a bit yada, but they needed a defensive midfielder. They needed a destroyer. But I don't think they've even scouted for one. They've just decided we're going to get Frankie de Jong and we're going to be great. And then that hasn't happened. And I still wonder if it will happen, but that hasn't happened, has it? They needed Bruno Guimaraes. Yep. But Bruno, how brilliant was he? What a player. What a player Bruno is. But if he's going to Newcastle, and this is no slight on Newcastle, if he's going to Newcastle, he would have gone to Manchester United. They've needed a Declan Rice for 3 years. Yep. No striker been brought yet is mad. Yeah. I want to say brought, I mean brought to the club, not bought, because I hate when people get those mixed up. It's annoying, isn't it? I would love Czech Decore. That seems like a smart signing, doesn't it? Joe from Football Daily arguing on Twitter this morning that it's not a destroyer Ten Hag wants. Well, I don't think that's an argument. I think that's a fact. They've not been linked with any destroyers. They've been linked with Ruben Neves and Frankie de Jong. They obviously don't want a destroyer or a defensive midfielder. They want death by possession as their approach, which is fine, but it's sort of been the approach for a while now and not worked. So do they not need options there? We love Bruno. Bruno's great. We sign a striker. That's because we are massive. You're talking about Wigan here, right? I watched the rebuilds. This is my first time watching you on Twitch. Shay, not Dickens. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome, dude. Lucas Paqueta, maybe. Losing to a team with Lallana behind Welbeck. How bloody good was Adam Lallana, though, by the way? First half, Lallana was sensational first half. And you probably didn't notice it. I noticed it because I'm a big Adam Lallana fan, but he was really, really good. In that, very clever in that first half against United. He's a baller. Just tag United Twitter in your rebuild post. I mean, yeah, genuinely, I might tweet them some midfielders they should sign instead of Adrian Rabiot. You would like to come back, would you? Isn't been used in his agreed position. Where's he been used then? I need your loan ones. Ghent. You're being used as an attacking midfielder and a box-to-box midfielder. Those are both fine. Going to provide some quality FM23 rebuilds. Yeah, this is true. Junior wants to go on loan. Oh, I probably should talk to him about that. You're going to play games, though. You're going to need to be playing games. Ollie. Struggling with being out of the team. Would like to talk to me. Is there something I can say to him here that makes him happy? Brighton players are popping up everywhere. That's the system. I think Eriksen is good by especially on a free, but now you need to build the attack to make him worth it. Yeah, but what's his wages? I bet they put him on massive wages and it's a position they don't need and a position where it's going to cause a problem where you're going to have to play one of them as a false nine or one of them off the left. Him and Bruno, I mean, here. Does it make any sense? Oh, yeah, send Tellez first, of course. Is Ollie even here? I actually don't know. Please, Tellez. No, Tellez doesn't sort anything. 150k a week. Did they need to spend 150k a week on Eriksen? And I think Eriksen's a great player. And I think he's probably better than Bruno at this moment. But I don't think... Priorities, right? I mean, he's better than... Yeah, literally, as I just said. Isn't Martinez like 5'8"? I think he's 5'3", isn't he? You did need a Ruben Neves more than you needed him. Also tell the guy to envisage sell. Is that... the playing time I was promised hasn't happened. Now, that's not actually true, is it? Because you're an Impact sub. And you've been subbed on a couple of times. Okay, maybe he doesn't make an Impact sub, but it's not like I promised him the world, is it? He's very angry. Dismiss? Dismiss, well, I think, would anger him. Get the impression you should leave? Should I threaten him? He's 5'8". I'm pretty sure he's 5'3". I think he's 5, maybe 5'4", right? I'm doing jokes, chat. I'm doing jokes. I don't have a clue. Me neither, and I wish I didn't speak to him. But the director of football is very worried about this. Yep. Done. Yeah. Look what's happened to his agent. He's expressionless. I've just left him there. I've said, "What? And we're going to sell you." And the agent sat there like, "Oh, what's happened there?" The agent's like, just sat in his seat. He's yielding. He's like, "Oh, okay, boss. Oh, okay, agent, junior. Oh, agent, me. Yeah, little." Get out of here. That's me. Agents having a mare. Have that. The art of the deal. It's a scam. It was a bit like that face, wasn't it? I am relaxed. I'm very relaxed. Okay, we are playing nobody yet. Frankfurt in a couple of days. You never thought the day would come, I know. So I am Jose Mourinho. Yeah, well done, Will. Adriel has trained well. So has Angelo. I'd like some more 9+ trainings, please, though, everybody. That would be good. Ooh, praise the training. Well done. Does Clates ring Ollie up when he has to tell off his students? Yes. And then they come in for detention and I just say, threaten. And they're like... Then they're yielding. The expressionless people are the most dangerous. You wait until your next negotiation. That's true, actually. It's a bit scary. Okay. Those dead behind the eyes people. A praise button next to all 3 players performing well in training is necessary. Oh, Dragon, honestly, please. Please. Or just praise all. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Just a little praise all button. Call a meeting with all of them and praise them all together. You know, because imagine actually doing that in real life. Lining up outside the office. And go, come on in. And then they come on into the office and you go, well done in training this week. And they go, thanks, boss. And leave. And then the next one, I was like, can you send in Savio when you leave, please? Yeah, will do. Comes in, well done in training this week. Thanks, boss. Send in the next one. Or you could speak to all of them going, you guys, great in training. You guys, get with it. Buck up your ideas. Done. That's how I'd manage. Loan deals for Savio. He's not available for loan. Why is everyone trying to loan him? Unavailable for loan. Get out. Do you remember Ramon? We're going to make some money on him if he goes for that. We sold him for, well, for 3 point... No, we sold him for a free. Right. Then he's gone to Bar here. Funny how these things come around. Probably just send an email. Yeah, that's actually true. You'd need the translator to tell them as well. Oh, yeah. That is true, actually. I don't speak Portuguese, do I? Even though every player is Brazilian. Have I not picked up any Portuguese yet? Where do I look at that? Nope. I can speak fluent German now, though. Fluent German. Known for being a strict disciplinarian. Thank you. Thank you. Apparently going on a boat soon. Enjoy, Will. Have a good day. I'm sure you will. Also, my friends, Pep, Ronald Koeman, Julia Baptista. Yeah, Portuguese. I hate these guys, though. Yeah, I don't speak Portuguese, Ian. You got a lot of haters. No, I hate them. See? Difference. No, yeah, there will be haters. There will be haters. Place training sessions like the sea mine scene from Hot Fuzz. Exactly like that. Exactly like that. It's more of a ferry which takes us to another resort. I also hate water. Nice. Good stuff. Results are in from some games here. We've got Mainz losing. That's big. We could go 9 points clear with a win here, which is not guaranteed with the state of our squad at the moment. Bayern also drew to Leverkusen, meaning we've got an opportunity here. Or have they let us off? Just about to play Bayern in your first glory hunt, save on Dortmund. I'm 3 points behind. Go on. You can do this. Do you happen to know of a video where the spanner is in use? Do you happen to know of a video where the spanner is in use? No. Except for if you look at the video of the spanner. I'm sure it's in there. Did do a spanner video. Just need to use your head to float. Great work. Yuri has been loan listed. Why do I care about that? I don't think. No, he's not very good. Yeah, there is a video on the spanner. Was it over a long span of time? It was. Indeed. Good one, Pumpster. How you doing, by the way? Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. Right, should we get to a game? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I feel like that's probably good. You are bad. Why are you at the club? You are very bad. I can explain it. Tall men, head ball, goal. Yes. That is exactly what is necessary. That is the spanner in general, really. Yes. What should we use for the Champions League stream, by the way? How are we going to make sure that we win this Champions League? Shall we use the spanner? The overload? Ginga? I feel like we need to do one of those. Jolson signed a new 4-year deal. Get in. Did you score a goal? No. Did you score a goal? You did. Well done, you. Oh, yeah. I remember actually last stream as well. We were trying to sell Jobson. Is Kid not wanted yet? No. We are going to be using Ajax, Liam. Ajax. Yeah, it was really good, wasn't it, train car? Or it still is. Ajax, how unfit are they all? They're still on international duty. Oh, no. They've got more games. They're not back until the 31st. This is actually mudding our season. 31st means they miss Bochum. They're at the Olympics. Just a half our team. It's like so bad they're giving you greyed out players. Loads of them as well. When are they actually... Yeah, look, they've got 2 more games. This is the final stage, which is good. So they got to go and play. Is there going to be more? Yeah, look, they've got 3 games to go and play. Last game showed that we don't need them. We definitely do away from home. We lose this game. That was because we were at home and it's great at home. But away from home, we're going to miss players for a long time. Yeah, it's not the Olympics, by the way. This is qualifiers. If it was the Olympics, I'd sort of be on board with it. Because it's like going to the African Cup of Nations. You expect to lose your players for international competitions. These are Olympic qualifiers for South America. And we've lost our players for... At least they're winning. Yeah, this is true. I mean, they're scoring goals. Leo... Look, Welton Costin scored a hat-trick in that game. Leo scored twice in that one. Welton Costin... These are all our players. I think he even plays for us, doesn't he? No. Looks quite good, though. We should sign him. Like, we've lost half our team for 3 games in January because they've gone to the Olympic qualifiers. Is it going to be 3 games? Yeah, it's going to be 3 games. And I think we lose against these now. Our team is nowhere near good enough for winning away from home against Frankfurt, I'd imagine. Yeah, actually, you're probably right, Yorkie. Yorkie, I've called you there. It's because you said Tawny. Yeah, you're right. We should check whether they play each other after that final bit. Top 2 teams qualify for the Olympic Games, so I think they just play. They don't play each other. That's it. They just qualify. The top 2 teams qualify. So there's a group stage which we've had, and then the final stage, which is this. Absolutely ridiculous. Right. Let's do a quick pick and see what happens here. Let's put all of our players available. What a team. It wants to start Fwog. Look at the stars. Bloody hell. Surely we do this again, right? And bring Adriel in, though. I think that helps. We're just going to play Bruno at centre-back. Because we haven't got a choice. Look how they shine for you. Bocal's quite good. Does he need to be in? I'm not sure where. Is he better than Laudolino? I can't think I'd rather... Can you play right? No. Neymar as a winger. Frustrating, this. I know we lose this game as well. Okay, I guess we just got to do that then. We haven't got a choice, have we? Just got to play this. Ugh. Where's Junior? Is Junior with them? By the way, Junior moaning about no game time is in Brazil. He's on international duty moaning about his lack of game time. I can't play you if you're not even in the country. 2 more squad numbers. Good. What's number 4, apparently? You're not going to get number 4. Morgan, what number do you want? You're going to get 29. We're running out of numbers now. Flipping heck. Right. This will be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Away from home at Frankfurt with the under-23s. Called you from Brazil. Exactly. Flew over, came to my office to complain, and then flew back to Brazil. I don't even think they're in Brazil. They played Bolivia last time. Okay, here we go. I think Morgan's still in Canada. Fair. We've had 2 bookings already and no shots. We've had 2 shots. Thank you, the dugout. Bruno's being played out of position. Thank you for that. Could have been a phone call. This is true. Shush! Can you hear those dogs? It's not Lenny. Lenny's a good boy and doesn't bark. Some dogs making a lot of noise. Is he back now, is he? They're in. Good save, Allison. It's annoying as well because we have to play Allison in the league in games we wouldn't necessarily play him in. I think he'd play this game anyway because it's away, but still annoying. Good save. Liam, do you still work at the club? You're the assistant manager. Or one of them. You're assistant to the manager. Surely you can hear that. Can you hear that? Half-time 0-0. And do you know what? We take that. I think that's actually a fine result. We've got Bocau as like our one option on the bench to use if we need to, haven't we? I thought I was going to go all the way through then. Naturally, I will become the manager. Well, James didn't become the manager at Bayern when he was caretaker for a little bit. And now he's back to the under-19, so wouldn't bank on it. Okay, it's gone wide. That's fine. Liam forever distressed in meetings with players. Exactly. Every highlight starts with us booting it long and not winning the header, which is lovely football. What dogs you got? I've just got one dog called Lenny. He's a French bulldog. That's not him making that noise. That's neighbours. Yes. There's an emote of Lenny, I'm sure that someone will... Well, Kokota should put it in the chat there, look. That's Lenny, dog. That's a pen, isn't it? No, that's a goal, isn't it? Yeah. Wolves legend. But you see, I'm more headstrong than James. Fair enough. We're 1-0 down now, and I'm just sad. If this derails our season, it's going to be upsetting, isn't it? There you go. Ollie's done the emotes. I think it's great defending from Bruno, and I'm not sure that Gabriel covers himself in glory either, but it's 1-0 to them. Let's look at all of our options on the bench, shall we? Wait, Jonathan from Church is there. That's what we've got to be able to bring on. Oh, win that back. It's Chelsea Lee. I'm sad. I thought we're like, okay, 1 game, fine, we'll get through it. But 3 matches missing 8 members of your squad. Most of them are our best players as well. Walton, Costin, Leo, Gill. They are actually our best players. Martinelli, go on then. Set up an equaliser here. Thiago's suddenly starting games. Never played for us before. Now he's starting 2 games in a row. Lord Lino's in. The Lord, our saviour, is going to cross it. And I thought Savio was going to head it, but Angelo took it off him. Who's on a 6.3? Adriel. Good. Good work. Who do we bring on? Fwog. Oh, wow. That's close. That was close. Got a 39-year-old Alex Tellez playing left back. Right, Adriel's going to have to come off, isn't he? Jonathan from Church. You're on. Actually isn't that bad. Savio's playing awfully, so we're going to do a bit of a rejig here. Bocal's going to go... We're going to go like that. Bring on Jonathan from Church. Jonathan from Church is on the pitch. It's actually not terrible. Don't know why he doesn't have any potential, but he's not terrible. You are on. Thiago's knackered. Bruno can't play centre-back, but have we got anyone else who can influence the game? No. Lazario's Portuguese. We're not bringing him on. Okay. Jonathan from Church, it's over to you, my friend. If you score, war. We'll go. There'll be anarchy in the pews. Here we go. Chance. Bocal, little through ball to Angelo, to Martinelli. Oh, I thought that was going to be Jonathan from Church running from deep. It was not. Instead, it's a highlight for them, isn't it? Yeah, they've got runners. There he is. Maina. Wins a pen. No. Leave rubbish. Leave rubbish. Jesus Christ. Come on, Jonathan. Neymar. Thiago. A lot of religious references today. I said our Lord, our Saviour. Lordolino! Martinelli! Lordolino! Yes! Lordolino equalises! Our Lord, our Saviour has equalised against Frankfurt. Get in, Lordolino. What a weird goal. It bounced up in the air and they just let him knock it in. Thiago gets it across. It's bouncing around and then they just let him tap it in. Look at the back post. 1-1 out of nowhere. Don't deserve it. We will take it though. Go and get a winner. Do you know what's that came from? That's come from bringing Jonathan from Church on. Instant impact. He's made a run there. Oh, it's Thiago's made the run. Okay, that's going to be keeper's ball, who's not even picked it up, just taken a touch. It was that bad of a pass. Bad of a pass. Bad of a pass. Martinelli through to Angelo. I think Bocal's off there. He was on. It's a Koye in goal as well. Changed the whole dynamic. Bocal could have scored there, surely. What a weird little baby leg of a finish. We're in again. Bocal. Angelo. The football. Oh, save. What a save. Is Neymar like 37? Yes. He is, all right. Very old. Alex Tellez is even older. But these aren't our first choice players. Can he do a shoey? Mate, it's 11:15 a.m. on a Tuesday. Get in the bin. Can I do a shoey? Jonathan had them distracted. Have you heard of our saviour, Jesus Christ? Exactly. He's doing sermons. Lee down the left-hand side. I'm scared. I'm worried. It's bouncing around. Jonathan from... Right. Jonathan. Jonathan. I've got one thing to say about this, chat. And yes, I've seen that Jonathan's just given them a goal by heading it back to them. My question really is, though, why did he celebrate? Why does he run off celebrating? What are you doing? Judas. He's a Judas. Look at him. Why is he celebrating? Look at him there. Yes, he's a charitable man. Yes, he's a Samaritan. He's turning the other cheek. Why is he run off celebrating? Take him to church. Checks betting. Like, if we just go back, let's analyse this. There is absolutely no need from this position here for you to head it to this striker here. I know you couldn't really see that there. And you? Who's that? Thiago. And then he runs off celebrating. And what are you doing, Martinelli? Love thy neighbour. Right, well, we're 2-1 down. Thank you, Jonathan. Not the impact I was looking for, really. What are you even trying to do with that header? That's just upsetting, really, isn't it? The nerve to appeal for offside, I know. We're going to berate, but I think it's going to be in vain. I'm going to take the Lord's name in vain or something. There's probably a pun there, isn't there? Chance! Oh, they missed the header. A late equaliser. Jonathan, you've got some making up to do. Some redemption. Some repenting to do or something. I don't know. All the puns. Okay, it's going to be 3. Right, it's a hat-trick for Campania. It was like Mike Dean celebrating, wasn't it? Match fixed. We've conceded 3. We were always... Do you know how frustrating this is? To not lose that many in a season, but to lose this game because we've got Jonathan from Church in midfield. The game is pretty determined to let you know that Bruno is playing out of position. I know. It's because all of our players are in Brazil. We don't have any centre-backs. What do you want me to do? Play Fwog? Have you seen Fwog? Not a centre-back. This is being called being trolled by FM. Don't add another one. We don't need a 4th goal. They're going to score a 4th goal, aren't they? Campagna again. It's at the post. Why are you passing it in the... The highlight's still going on, by the way. He's barely a footballer. Exactly. Neymar's dropped to 6.2. Out of all the players to struggle in this game, Neymar dropped to 6.2. Eric Brendan is coming on. Somebody who I've never heard of. Actually, I have. He's been on loan a few times, hasn't he? Yeah, our team's been very charitable. It's going to be 4. This is actually a season killer. That is an awful finish. For a man who's just got a hat-trick there, that is dreadful. Right, good tackle, Jonathan from Church. Hi, James. How's the leg? Neymar could be a good centre-back. You might need to be. Imagine what the game would tell me then. How you doing, Millis? Welcome in, buddy. Oh, Bocca's won it back. Look at the football. Lordolino playing centre-back now. You are a shadow striker, mate. Actually, he's playing left wing, isn't he? Hi, not good. What did you do to the leg? You can't walk. Oh, dear. Don't let them have a 4th. They're going to get a 4th. The highlights haven't stopped since the 85th minute. It's been constant. That's a corner, is it? Right. Come on, Maynard. Flip it. That's it. There we go. Too many shoeies. Probably not. Badly sprained your foot. How did you manage to do that? All right, chat. We've lost 3-1. Lordolino scored a goal. Martinelli got an assist. The less said about the other players, the better. Jonathan from Church, 6.5. Somehow got a 6.5 despite heading the ball directly to them to set up their goal in the 77th minute. Campagna, excellent. Wolves legend. Actually scores quite a lot of goals in the Bundesliga. 22 in his first season, look. It's actually really good. Jumped over a flower bed. Why did you do that? Jonathan from Church had an impact for sure. He did, didn't he? Changed the game with his selflessness. Flipping heck. Do you know, the one thing that we can say is Mainz lost, Bayern drew. So it's a bit of a free hit. But imagine how nice it would have been to be 9 points clear. To get a football, obviously. Okay, fair enough then. Yeah, fair. That's annoying, though. Oh, God. Now Tellez is suspended. Who are we going to play left back now? We're in disarray. We're in the absolute mud. Look at our players who are available. And let me get rid of those loanees as well. Look at how many players here are unavailable. Forgive Jonathan for he has sinned. He has, absolutely. Oh, you can't even see that. Look how many players are unavailable from our first team squad. And actually, if I was to put look at the rest of the team as well. Not first team quality, not first team quality, not first team quality. Like, most of these players aren't either. How you doing, Phil? Good morning. You say good morning. Look at the state of my football club. They're all in Brazil playing Olympic qualifiers whilst we're playing league games. I had to play Jonathan from Church. And now we've got an injury. Dodo's broke his ankle, hip injury. Pereira broke his ankle. We've got another game yet to play without any of these. Just our best players, look. We had to play Bruno Guimaraes as centre-back. And now Tellez is suspended. What's good? Not the Olympic qualifiers. That's not good. How you doing, Beyond? Welcome in, buddy. How are we all? I'm fine, really, by the way. We're good. We did lose our game, though, because, obviously, Jonathan from Church was not very good. Do we sign... We can't sign players. We haven't got any money. Because that would usually be the answer here, wouldn't it? Make a signing. However, this is the situation. We've got 500k and we're over the wage budget. Just got news it was a Scientology church and not a Catholic one. Explains... Right. That does explain a lot there. Yeah, yeah. I get Ollie French Jr. in as the pivot. I mean... Where is he when we need him, to be honest? For Christ's sake...
Kakota_die gifted a tier 1 sub to Jonathan from Church.
Jonathan from Church.
Gift subs in the channel.
Why did she say it like that? I think we need to hear that again.
Oh, thank you.
Kakota_die gifted a tier 1 sub to Jonathan from Church.
Can we make that a sound? Can we make that a sound? Oh, I've got a thing. Ready? I don't know if this will actually come up or not. It should. Let me do that again.
Kakota_die gifted a tier 1 sub to Jonathan from Church. They have given 49 gift subs in the channel. Jonathan from Church. Jonathan from Church. Jonathan from Church. Jonathan from Church.
Love it. Love it. Whenever he plays now, this is his goal song.
Jonathan from Church. Jonathan from Church.
Perfect. Let me make sure I save that. That is absolutely fantastic.
Jonathan from Church.
Jonathan from Church. I hate it here. Why?
Jonathan from Church.
Ainsley Matalan-Niels.
When he scores. Yeah, what am I saying? Quibbly, you're exactly right. What do you mean when he scores? £4 well spent. Thank you very much for the gifted sub as well, Kokoto. I appreciate that.
Jonathan from Church.
Jonathan from Church. A producer tag to match Ainsley Matalan-Niels. Exactly. At the start of a song. You know, like DJ Khaled. Or like, I don't know, what are other ones? Lots of other ones. More likely his assist sound for the opposition. Yeah, yeah, fair.
Ainsley Matalan-Niels.
Sounds like his name is Jonathan from Church. Well, that is his name, isn't it?
Jonathan from Church.
Oh, yeah, Jonathan from Church or something like that, right? Another bid for Angelo. They are very much in for him, these opposition teams, aren't they? Pressure building as Schultz looks to force move. Schultz, fine. Offer to clubs. I'll help you force a move, mate. Goodbye. Oh, good. Fluent German. That'll help you. Allison can speak German, everybody. That'll help him in this... Just look at this bit here. This dressing room here, Allison has gone out of his way to learn German so that he can, you know, communicate with people at work. Just these lads. Thank you. Well done. Money well spent. He can speak to Forg. This is true. Yeah. 9 players on international duty. At least this next game is at home. Should we start Jonathan from Church? He does need to be able to beer. This is true, Lance. All right, fair enough. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Good point. Well made. Another bid for Angela. Okay, he actually wanted to go this time. That is an awful bid, by the way. City offering the smallest of the bids out possible, and that's the one that's upset him. Can I speak to him and make him want to stay here? So you can communicate with your backup goalkeeper, yes. Who's Turkish, by the way? It's a must. Yeah, true. Well, we'll see if Bruno can sort it first. Yeah, he can. Do you know what? Bruno needs to do all of our sorting. I need to make Bruno captain, don't I? So that, because Tellez sorts nothing. Bruno actually gets stuff done. Well done, Bruno.
Jonathan from church.
I can't believe we've had to play Jonathan from church. Why is he even called Jonathan from church? I don't even remember. I know it's from like the RS meme, but I don't even remember. We just called him it, didn't we? There was no like backstory to it. Kid with button presses button. What? And now we've been offered worms. Could be worse. Could be that, couldn't it? What is his actual name? I don't know. I assume Jonathan. Is it just Jonathan? Yeah, it's just Jonathan. Jonathan Martins da Silva Machado. Way too much to say. He's a tireless defensive midfielder. Could be the next Zito. I don't know who Zito is. It's not Zico. He's actually not bad. He's wanted. Schalke want him. Thing is, if he could play centre... Should I try and train somebody to play centre-back? It's not going to be working in time, though, is it? Who's going to play left-back next game? Now that Tellez is out. Who actually comes in? Morgan. Oh, Vinicius Jr.'s back. That actually does help. That means that... I think Lordolino comes out for him, doesn't he? The Martinelli goes there. Oh, actually, no. I think it was like that. Vinicius plays right wing. Lordolino goes on the bench. Jonathan from Church stays on the bench. Don't worry about that. Who goes left back? Fludinaldo. I'd like to not play Bruno there because I do wonder if it is familiarity being so low that means that we lose. But is Frog good enough to play there? He's not very good. 8 vision. He's 17. Adriel struggled in the midfield as well, which is annoying. No is the answer. There are no options. Let's get to the game and see who's available. Are you nearly back? 2 to 4 weeks? No. He could play centre back. What? Fog. Yeah, that's the I think if you do a quick pick, he gets picked there. I guess we're at home to Bochum, so maybe you try and get all your good... We've got good attacking players. Should we play Fog centre-back in this next game and put Bruno in midfield? And hopefully that helps us just keep the ball anyway and not really concede many attacks. Vignato's now finally actually going about his business and becoming a good player at 27. Awful for us when we signed him. Dreadful. Played 6 games, 6.42. Had to sell him. Now got to move to Milan. It was always burning. Any Brazilians on here? Are you interested? Not for sale. Not interested in signing. Because that could help if he came in now, couldn't it? Did I actually look to see if anyone's contract is going in the summer either? I don't think we looked at contracts expiring. Brazilians, specifically. Maybe we did. It was a while ago. 6 months. Douglas Santos. Alexandro, bring him back at 37? Probably not. Thiago Maia is the one guy. So no is the answer. There's no one really. Is Douglas Santos any good? 33 and no. He had 15 heading when I saw him. 15 or 15 heading, 15 tackling. What? Fwog. Fwog has got 15 heading, 15 tackling. Yes. He can't. He's just. He's 5'10". He's got 9 jumping reach. So that heading is doesn't matter. And then it's just things like this: 9 concentration, 9 vision, 8 vision, 9 off the ball, 8 technique. Like, he is 17, so he's actually going to be okay, look, but it's not amazing, is it? It's not really what you want. Play Jonathan from Church at left back. He'll redeem himself. It's at least what happens in the movie. Yeah, no. Yeah, no Brazilians are going out of contract that are actually good.
Follow me.
Any partially Brazilians? No. This guy. What a signing. What a signing. Ian loves it. Suma, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome in. I've actually got a lime squash, a lime cordial as well, everybody. All good, Leone. Get that work done. Another bid for Savio, which is not very good. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, I think we'll play Fog then. At centre-back and maybe Bruno midfield. We'll see if we get any more injuries as well, actually. Someone just fractured their leg. Maybe was a left-back option because I don't know who's going to play there yet. Agile actually trained well. I suppose Lordolino scored as well, didn't he? Not I. And he's the player we're going to drop here. Which is unfortunate for him. But oh well. I'm in the wrong place. All right, Bochum at home. Let's also see if any other results have come through, or are we playing at the same time as everybody else? We are playing at the same time as everybody else. Mainz play Stuttgart, Bayern play later. So we'll keep an eye. They're both at home. So this is one we do need to win. I expected to lose away from home. We did beat Wolfsburg at home, so maybe we can expect to win this one. Or at least do better. But we are off the back of a 4-3-1 loss, aren't we? So morale is probably not quite as good. Let's get into it. We didn't start the fire. Campos, did you score? No, 6.3. 6.3. There's a police siren going past outside. Right, let's pick this team. Let me do a quick pick and see what happens there. Whoa, God. We are so in the mud. I've done a quick pick. And Alan Bird is playing right back. He's a half a grey star, greyed out player. That's the situation we've got ourselves in. On the quick pick, Alan Bird has been picked. What are we going to do? Why? As well, where's Thiago? Where's Thiago? Was he in the under-21s? He'll fly down the wing. Where is Thiago? Is it because he's in the under-23s still? Okay, so we've got an extra and Thiago's there. He's actually tired as well. Let me do it again, but that's ridiculous. He'll fly down the wing. We're starting a Bird. Right, do it again. Thiago surely gets in. He does. Okay. But still, Thiago, who is a bit tired. Fwog, Gabriel, Morgan at left wing back. Spurs might be getting Donny in the network game. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Morgan at left wing back. Lordolino starting. Why is that? Neymar not starting. Surely you start Neymar there. Right? Lordolino not playing is a bit harsh. Is he better than Savio? I'm not sure. He will lay an egg for sure. That's not really what we need. It's not what we're looking at, is it really? Alan Bird. Right, did Jonathan from Church make the bench? No. Where's Jonathan from Church? Need to get him on the bench, surely. Just for the memes. Thiago, who's 1 star above the grey guy. Well, no, because he was a half of a grey star, Alejandro. So it goes... There's 5 grey stars, and then it goes to the yellow ones. So he was like 6 less. 7 less. Who's Bjarne France? I guess we need some fullback cover for Biana France to make the bench. Have we got anyone who's Brazilian who could do that? Nope. Okay. Alan Bird is more versatile than Hexbird or Phillips Headbird. Yeah, that's true, actually. Okay, we'll pull out of it now. Have Havertz lined up. Okay. You're talking about network game stuff. Interesting, fun stuff. I think we're going to go with that team. There's not more we can do, is there? Is it Martinelli wide or Vinicius wide? I'm going to do Vinicius wide and Martinelli up front, I think. That defence is a shambles, by the way. Network chat on stream chat. I know, interesting. This defence is a shambles. Thiago, Fwog and Morgan. None of them are good enough for the first team. And then Gabriel just being like, this is fine. I'm sure this is fine. Is intensity a good thing? No. Well, yes. But there's a payoff. As in, like, I really don't want to give anyone the number 37, but I think we might have to. Playing an intense style is really effective. Obviously, they get more tired, though. So, I play very intensely because I think it's effective in this match engine. He wouldn't be great at right back. The ball would come to him and he'd fly away. Yeah, he'd be scared. So, he's not playing, so don't worry about it. But they have a highlight immediately. It's a free kick. We've put one man in this wall, which seems low. Maybe they were correct because Deburbe's just smashed it over. You're an intense person. Thank you. I'm going to say thank you and just go with it, to be honest. Come on. It's all about a second half here, isn't it? When Jonathan from Church comes on. Fwog! Oh my God, he almost scored. Fwog almost heading in from the corner. At 5'10" as well, winning that header. He's not going to win this header, though, is he? Oh my word, that was a horrible tackle. We got it back, okay. Vinny, just do what he did last time. It just run past everybody. There he goes. There's players in the box here for you. One of them is Savio. It's terrible defending. We take the lead. Happy days. You do love to see it.
Jonathan from Church.
Get in. Not sure why I played that, but any excuse. Vinicius Jr. from right wing's really effective, by the way. Just runs past people. The defending's poor there, and it's a really easy finish. Keeper doesn't move. 1-0. Another corner. Go on, John. Come on. I was going to say Jonathan from Church. He's not even on the pitch. I meant Fwog. It was Gabriel that time, headed over. Let's praise them. That's funny because of Jonathan from Church, and I'm praising them. See what I did there? See? Yeah. Yeah, another corner. Loads of corner highlights. It's wide from Gabriel. I almost feel like I wish we would have taken a few of these chances. Thiago's picked up a knock now or something. Because we're going to get tired and our subs are not very good. Like a 2-0, 3-0 lead would be really nice. Neymar into Angelo. We actually faded quite badly against Wolfsburg. Angelo, what a chance. I did not sign up to watch a religiously motivated stream. Sometimes these things happen, James, all right? Just got to accept it. And here we are. Headed away. Angelo picks it up, though. Neymar through to Martinelli. 2-0, please. That's what we're talking about. Getting Gabby.
Gabby. You're my boy. You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy. Ah!
You're my Gabby boy. Angelo, little through ball. Actually, it was Neymar with the through ball. Good finish. 2-0. 2-0. Skip that now. Come on then. Thiago's actually going to have to come off, and I don't know who comes on for him. Let's give him a little bit of time second half, but who comes on for him? We barely got this team together. Can Jonathan play right back? Neymar, Martinelli. He's done it again. It's 3.
Gabby,
I don't know how we're winning this game, but we are.
You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy. Ah!
Yeah, we're really good with this lot at home. We've got a lot of really good attackers, and at home, we have the possession and we're attacking. The defence doesn't really matter as much. Away from home, we were a shambles. So, actually, yeah, we're 3-0 up here. Thiago, 4. It's going to have to be Fludenaldo. Oh, my word. Fludenaldo's 3.5 stars. Grey stars. I can't play him. What about you, João Diogo? Half a grey... Who plays right back? Jonathan from Church can play right wing back. Click on him and he's 1 yellow star. Yeah, not at centre back, Gas said. At centre back, which is his most natural position. At right wing, and also we're playing as an inverted wing back on attack, which is why it's there, look. All right, you mean, yeah, here, look, as a fullback, be fine on defend. I don't want to change the system because it's definitely working. Bjorn Franz, I'm going to assume that Bjorn Franz is going to be not much better. He is not. I've got a plan. Jonathan from Church. Do you want to play a bit further forward? This is brave, isn't it? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to do... I'm going to do this as well. 3 subs. You have options. All bad, but still, yeah. We're going to do this. I'm sure it'll be fine. Are you ready? We're 3-0 up. Bruno's got a free kick now, which is going to swing in. Gabriel's going to make it 4. He's headed over. That was terrible. Jonathan from Church is on at right wing back. Because of course he is. If we look at the other results, by the way, all the other games, Mainz are drawing, which is nice. I'm not a regular here, but I've seen Twitter updates that this save was going pretty well. May I ask how this happened? All of our players are in Brazil playing for the Olympic qualifiers for the Brazil under-23 team. We've got 9 players 8 players, I think, now on international duty, whilst we are playing league games. So that's why our team looks like this and why this is happening. If they were all here, it'd be fine. They're also all of our best players. Oh, Jonathan from Church! And he shot that from the back of Church. Almost. Straight into the altar. What an effort. He's like, I'll just take a shot. Oh, it's so close. He runs off like, well done, me. Good shot, me. Unlucky. We take those. We're doing fine. We're going to win the game. Nothing happened since I changed to that weird formation either, which is good. One last goal would be nice. And, okay, that is awful defending. Was that Fwog? It was. Good save. Fwog, what are you going to do? That little pass back to the keeper? Like it. Exactly, Ollie. A real Hail Mary shot that was. It was Quibbly. Love the puns today. We're on fire with the puns. Hello. Bruno's nicked it. That's a terrible foul. Shirt pull. Shirt pull. Sorry. What's going on? What's happening right now? I've paused it because I don't know what's happening right now, but Jonathan Church is lining up a free kick from about 38 yards away. If this goes in, we riot. Come on, Jonathan. Good. He actually hit the top. It was actually a decent effort. I wonder what his free kicks are. Why was he on the free kick? It was a good effort. We take those. He's got 13 free kick taking. To be fair to him, they're not bad. We've won that game 3-0. I don't know how with some of those players playing, but we take them. Who's their goalkeeper and why doesn't that font help? I actually don't know who their goalkeeper is. Can I see? We'll go on here. Marco Hiller. It's because the I and the L's are all very similar, aren't they, in that font? He's not very good. I don't know why we'd be expecting him to be good, but he's not very good. Well done, Martinelli, who scored twice. Actually got 12 goals in the league now this year. Quite impressive. Only the good die young. Um, 3-0. How did Mainz get on in the end? They drew. So we've actually managed to go, what is it now? 9 points clear of them. 8 points clear of them, sorry. That's not bad. We take those. They've dropped more points. Dortmund lost as well. I don't know what Bayern did. Maybe they might not have played yet. Do they play earlier or after? They haven't played. They play Union Berlin, which they will win, I'm sure. They are bottom. Only we could draw to them. That is all right. I'd have loved a Jonathan from Church Screamer. That would have been good. Bayern will overtake them. Yeah, that's not what we need. Have we got no more games? Surely no more games before our players are back, right? Cologne next, but we're getting suspensions as well. Like Bruno's going to miss the next game. If our players come back and are knackered, they get back on the 31st. We've got a bit of a break until Cologne. If this, for some reason, gets extended, it's going to be upsetting. We've also got the end of the window here. I don't think we're going to do any business, are we? I would have liked to have sold one of those players, but I guess not. Um, 3-0, good stuff. Let's see what Bayern do. How would you go about improving the Hertha Brazil squad? Is there a position? Yeah, all of them. I want them back from Brazil. Obvious. Obvious. I'm back. What did I miss? We lost a game and we won a game, I think, Dom, since you were away. With children playing. And just members from the community playing in the match. But we won the most recent one, so we're back. We're playing Cologne next. I don't think we're going to do any transfer business. Unless we get a bid for, like, Kid. Shall I offer him out one more time? I need to get rid of all of those. And I need to get rid of that. And wanted? No. Members from the community. Excuse me, sir. Do you have 2 legs? Exactly that. Did it say from church celebrated the defeat? Did it say that somewhere? 'Cause that's excellent. Yeah, from church did celebrate the defeat. Or offer you as well. And offer you. I don't think we get bids for them, but we'll offer them out. I used your barter method for selling last night. Sold your 19-year-old goalkeeper to Basel for 300k when he's valued at 95. Get in. Love that. It works, doesn't it? It just works. Bayern have won, and they've gone above Mainz then into second. So the gap at the top now is 7 points to Bayern Munich. 7 points. We do have to play them again. We have to play most people again, but we play them. When do we have to play them again? Yes, we play them away from home at the start of April, which is slightly scary. Transfer trick doesn't work for Man United though. What do you mean? In real life? Or when I'm trying to buy people on the save on the network game? Is that what you mean? We are bodies in the night. But yeah, no, it is good. It's good. When you're selling. I see. I see. Okay. Transfer window closing. No bids for any of those players, I'm assuming. No. Is there any... Jonathan Burkhardt. That's not Jonathan from Church. It's a different one. Do we have any links? We're linked with Kai Havertz, apparently, who is very much not Brazilian. You think by season 7 they might have got the idea with only signing Brazilians, but no. Linking us with Kai Havertz. Martinelli's linked to Manchester United, 62 mil, which is not going to happen. City with Angelo, which is scary, but I'm hoping it does not happen. They're linking us with Jose Lucas, a goalkeeper as well, who's rubbish. It's probably not going to do that. So I'm going to decline. We're not going to take part. Don't need to. Got no money. Not going to sell anyone. Not going to buy anyone. Are there any clubs you now follow because you manage them? Hertha, I suppose, are one of them. Yes, mainly that one. Bid for Gil from Bayern Munich. No, that's it's not even a big, good bid. Savio's interested, but no. We need him. I'd probably say mainly just Hertha Berlin, yeah, Dom. Not that I'm that interested in, like, if they lose, I'm not upset. But yeah, sort of follow them. Keep an eye on their results. Another bid for Gil. This time it's 60 million. Let me check he doesn't have a release clause. He does not. Keep rejecting then. It'd be nice to have these players back for the next game. I now follow Paderborn in Germany, Copenhagen and Millionaires. Nice. All very... I can see the reason to manage all of those in an FM save as well. Yeah, it's definitely a thing, isn't it? When you have a good FM save with a team, you do follow them in real life, for sure. Move over here, by the way. More bids for... Oh, they've signed a young Brazilian there that we looked at. He's gone to Arsenal. He's in the under-23s, but they spent 9 million on this guy. Will probably be a world beater. It's only 4-star. It's got less potential than Lords, though, apparently. That's why we didn't sign him for 10 mil. Oh, Dortmund in for Sousa. Oh, wow. That's going to be a problem because that's a release clause, isn't it? Is it release clause? Yes. We wanted Jose Sousa, but he's just not as good as Welton Costin. But going to Dortmund means that we kind of can't pick him up if we want him anymore now. Reject that. You follow Bohemians 1905 because they are the Kangaroos. Great reasoning. Great reasoning. How you doing, Stockholm? Welcome in, dude. I don't think anyone else heard it. I heard Bodies. I sang along with a little bit of it. Hanover. Oh, Thiago. They've accepted a bid for Thiago. We might need him. But then again, will we need him now? He's played a couple of games there and been good. We brought him back from his loan at Hanover. He played 3 games. Should we send him back out on loan now? Hey, Sophus. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for watching. And welcome in today. Hope you're good. Should we send him back to Hanover? I guess we probably do. Now that the player's back, we shouldn't need him again. But was he going to be our right back cover? Because, you know, we were talking about, do we need to get another player to play right back if we need them? But he did so well. He did. Do we need him? He's not got a lot of potential. Is it worth him even going? He was really good. Look at his average rating when he played. 7.27. What a guy. Actually playing football. I might just let him go on loan. Player Trek plays no through balls. Not ever. Never. It's very much my philosophy. I don't play through balls. I'm going to let him go, I think. I think with players coming back, I know Dodo's out injured, but we've got Junior, we've got Jolson, etc. So Sousa has gone to Dortmund, and now he's going to be worth a lot of money. He's only on 42k actually still. Can maybe still get him from there. Jose Sousa, though. Thiago is now gone back to Hanover. What a man. I quite like this as a storyline. He plays 17 times for Hanover in the season. We need him in January. We bring him back. He plays 3 matches in January. He goes back to Hanover on deadline day. And I didn't even orchestrate that myself. It just sort of happened. Good storyline. Well done, FM. Who are Mainz and Wolfsburg and Ajax trying to sign from Dortmund here? It might be Dortmund. Might be Gladbach, actually. Very Nat Phillips of him. It was, wasn't it? Very Nat Phillips. I like it. And he played well as well, which is cool. Another bid for Savio, which is going to be another rejected one. Manchester United bidding £74 million for Gabriel Martinelli. Is it about to have a third coffee? I think you'll be all right. It's still before midday, isn't it? You'll be all right. What could go wrong? Do you have a release clause? I don't think so. It's quite a good bid, but I'm going to say no, obviously. Will he talk to me about that? You've got 4 minutes to make it, though, because not after and drink it. If it's before midday, it's fine. After that, you'll be up all night. That's the rules, isn't it, on coffees? I've had about 5 coffees. All versions of me feel great. Good stuff. Good work. I've actually only had one. Just the one coffee. Oh, wow. Mukoko's gone to City for £83 million. Hi, Shove Ben. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, dirty dog. He would be good, although, you know, other reasons. What a player. Mukoko leaving the division isn't a bad thing. However, we are playing City in the Champions League knockouts, so could be upsetting. Our draws in the Champions League have been shocking, by the way. Getting City in the first knockout round is horrible. I swear we get ridiculous teams every year. So we got City in the first knockout round this year, as you see. Last year, we went out in the first knockout round because we had Real Madrid. We almost knocked them out as well. Beat them 3-1 in the away leg. So City, Real Madrid. Year before that, first knockout round, Manchester United. Went out to them. Year before that, first knockout round, we had Ajax, beat them. But then you get Liverpool in the quarters. We're not doing... It's not amazing, is it? You just want a nice run to the final, please. Harvey Elliott is still at Liverpool and is very good. He's a fringe player, though, apparently. Right, deadline day passes. Good. We're still way behind, look, on... We pay a lot in wages now. But we're still way behind Bayern in terms of wages. 2.3 mil from us. 3.6 from them. That is outrageous. Just showing that one. Old Dirty Dog, yep. Just showing that one. Don't need to do anything else. No, £73 million bid for Angelo from United there. Take it easy, baby. Just showing that one. No reason. Lol, I feel ya. Roma have signed Chiarodia from Dortmund. That was who that they were all linked to, I assume. Champions League registration now as well. Fringe player because of the haircut. Think he's going to be important for Liverpool these next few weeks with Thiago out. Is Harvey? Harvey? What kind of name is Harvey? Okay, that's not great, is it? Need another one of these big peaks, please, because we're in a trough. Okay. I need to register players. Is this going to be an issue? Everyone's registered. Oh, no, this is Bundesliga. Of course, everyone's registered for that. Champions League one, there's going to be the stress. Back with a minute to spare. You've got 1 minute to drink it. That's going to be tight. Okay. Bundesliga team of the week. Neymar and Martinelli make it. Nice. Gonna burn me inside. Could have got an iced coffee. That's what you should have done. Can down it. No, I think you'd be right. As long as you've started it before 12. It's like I've started to finish on like quiz shows. As long as you've had a first sip before 12, take your time with it then. Do whatever you need. Do what you need to do. I'm only having the one coffee. It's a bit of a bucket though. Yeah, good stuff. Anything that I'm missing here? More time. Okay, because I didn't sell him. No one bid for him because he's not very good. Already had a sip. You're all good then. You're fine. It is now 12. Happy afternoon, everybody. Don't think people say happy afternoon. I think they say good afternoon, don't they? But happy afternoon, everyone. Oh, we've got a break now because it's the Cup. Eric Brendan's our one unregistered player. Can I register? I can actually register him. So everyone registered. Jonathan from church, not registered. I don't think we need him. You're registered though, are you? Not sure why. Right, I'm going to get rid of Eric Montero and Jonathan from church comes in. You're not really missing much, but let me move out the way here. All of these are under 21, so that's fine. You're out on loan. Frenchino doesn't need registering. Everyone else is registered. I've taken... He's not even there anymore. But I've taken Eric Montero out and Jonathan from church is in. Onto my third 1 litre bottle of water. That's more important. It is. That's good. Well done, you. And I've added Eric Brendan and Jonathan from church. Let's see if Montero kicks off. Good work, Ian, yeah. How many of your Brazilians are in the national team? We can check out the Brazil squad, but they're all in the under-23s. I'll tell you that for free. The Brazil national team right now, we're going to look at tactics, I suppose. Looks like this. So, Costin's hours. So, 1, 2, 3 Dodo's hours. There's only 4 in there, but on the bench, there's loads. I don't know if this is necessarily their team. Let's look at their last game, actually. When was their last game? Chile in the World Cup qualifiers. There's lots in the squad, though. 1, 2... I think that is their last squad. That is their last team. Let's look at the squad. 1, 2, 3... 4... 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in the squad. Adeyemi just got a worldie for me against Bayern. Get in. And then plenty in the under-23s and stuff at the moment as well. Pokal. I don't care about the Pokal because we went out of it. Under 19s won 7-1 though. Well done. Did any Brazilians even play in that? No. Dortmund through. Leipzig through. I guess Dortmund going through is probably a good thing. We want our potential rivals to go through in the cup, don't we? Trying to stay it with Brentford right now after releasing Eriksen at the start of the season. Evidential. That is a challenge, but I'm sure you'll be fine. I believe in you. You've got this. Leading player for most Bundesliga squads. Nice to have you back from your little Brazilian adventure. I'm a joker. I'm a joker. I'd recommend jumping ship halfway through the season. Ian is got a lot of experience of that. And then doing quite well with Newcastle, really. Marcelo to Sepp for 15 million. Marcelo was missing as well, wasn't he? He was in Brazil. I'm not going to sell him. Pavio didn't score, which is a shame. Killing it top 6 this year, yeah. Possibly. Praise, training, well done. Leo, well done. Look at them all. They're all back in training and they're all training well now, look. All of the lads. Let's look at the difference in the team if you do a quick pick now, by the way. That might change, but look at the difference in it. Adriel instead of Bruno is the one weak point maybe, but Marcelo right back, Jolson left back. We're back, everyone. Why is it when I play FM with a team and come against Haaland, he scores so many goals, but when he's on my team, he's actually Timo Werner in disguise? Don't know. Can't relate. Scored lots of goals for me. Over 40, I think, last season. Can't relate. Looking forward to his relationship with Luca this season and Poulsen, Osimhen. It's going to be fun. Spain without the S, really. Exactly. He does always score against you in FM, though. You play a game against a team that has Haaland in it, it's at least one goal for them because he's going to score. Scored 43 for me in the Prem World season for Newcastle. Yeah, he is a joke. He's going to be even better next year, by the way. Like, there's no way that they make his attributes worse.
Follow me. Okay.
He's going to be a real problem in FM23. A real problem. Did that just say Dortmund have offered a contract to Sesko as well? Gil's improving. Remarkable improvements from Gil. Go on. Kid did not score and didn't play very well. The disdain on your face is lovely. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it. Results. Mainz have lost again. And Bayern have not yet played. Wolfsburg drop points have gone. They've not played. When did Bayern play? They won 4-0. They've already played their game. Mitrovic needs some FM23 love. Yeah, if he keeps up the way he started the season, then yeah, definitely. I'm sure he will. We are away from home, which means Alisson is going to play. We need to update the counter, actually, don't we? But the team is back. Marcelo right back. Is that the play here? I think it is. Junior can play there too if we need him to. The rest of the team looks like that. Do we not play Martinelli? I'd say Martinelli's maybe in... Who's in better form then? 7.46 over Vinicius 7.26. Angelo's form is really good. And I like Vinicius at right wing back, but is Gil too good to leave out? I think he might be. I'm going to leave Martinelli on the bench, which is a bit harsh, but we'll bring him on. We'll give Angelo the first half at least. Because then Martinelli can cover left wing, right wing, and both striker points and shadow striker from the bench, which is quite useful. That's what I'm going to do. It's a bit snowy. We are into February now as well. Corner straight away. Gil in the second minute. This will be a good start. He's headed it off the bar. Yeah, it hit the bar. Yeah, Haaland was a bit of a joke in that game, wasn't he? Showing exactly how many goals he's going to score for City this year. Scary, scary stuff. The second goal specifically is terrifying, isn't it? The way that the speed in which he just gets away and the run is really good. But yeah, also Mitrovic was very impressive. So difficult to get the ball off. His hold-up play is outrageous. It's in. It's Welton Costin. Somebody's offside there. But who? But who, Jeff? Why is this being disallowed? Yeah, to win the pen, how did he... Yeah, I know. There was a push. Oh, it's been disallowed for a push. Okay, it's harsh. Oh, yeah, Haaland's one, sorry, yeah. How did he even get there? The pace to get onto the end of it to win the pen. Outrageous, yeah. He's like, speed over the first 5 yards is alien-like, isn't it? I'm back, what I missed. We're going to score... Oh, my word, that's terrible. You missed... We played the children in a couple of games, Joey. We lost one, we won one. Then we've got them all back now. And that's mainly it so far. Jonathan from Church headed the ball to them. And then also nearly scored a screamer. That's true. It's mad to me that quite a few people thought he would flop. I think it was wishful thinking more than anything though, wasn't it, Breezy? It was like, please let him flop. But I guess there was... People try and be too smart with it sometimes, don't they? And I know that the Community Shield, I guess, was... You could, if you actually watched the Community Shield, you could see how many times, how dangerous he was, how threatening he was, and the positions he got himself in. Which is more like well-played Liverpool, I think, to deal with it, because... Yeah. And then he was just a bit unlucky, like, it didn't fall for him. But I guess people try and be too smart with it, don't they? And they start saying things like, City with a striker, they don't know how to play with it. When really, they've just got a freak up front now who's going to score loads of goals. I think... It gives City the new dynamic now of being able to not play well and win. Which they don't not play well very often. And now they're going to win those games because they've got an alien up front. Is that a pen? I think he's outside, surely, right? Welcome to the freak show. Honestly, though. Is that Ivan Drago playing up front for you? That's a nice recent reference there, isn't it? Nice and new. Penalty? We take it. Yeah, Skamaka did look decent. I was worried about him, Breezy. Vinicius is taking this, is he? All right. Scoring it. We'll take it. He did look starved of service, but did look quite good when it was near him and when it was about him. To not score with the midfielders they've got, though, exactly, Dirty Dog, yeah. You've got, like, Foden, Bernardo Silva, and obviously De Bruyne feeding you. You're going to score so many goals. Grealish with his little cutbacks. It's going to be, yeah. All the kids will know who Ivan Drago is. I hope so. Suarez is in. He's hit the post. We've got a... What are they doing at the back there? How you doing, Foxy? What are they doing at the back there? passing it back to the striker with an open goal. I don't know how we didn't concede. Let's do a change. Welton scored but is tired. I'm going to do... We'll do Martinelli on up front, I think.
Follow me. Okay.
Yeah, there you go then, Beyond. That's my my acid test, by the way, of whether a footballer's good or not. And I think I've said this before, but it's how scared you are when you play against them. That's how you know if a footballer's good or not. Like, Eden Hazard, terrifying to play against, but in his prime, when he was playing against Liverpool, and then I was like, he's a really good player. And I think we all know that feeling of when you're playing against a player and they're like really good. That's when you know if they're good. You're terrified of Fabio Silva, right? Yep. Yep. Defo. What am I trying to do here? I think I'm trying to get Neymar on. Salah's the only player I find truly terrifying. Yeah, Sané. Oh, God. Leroy Sané when we used to play City, honestly. Definitely. Aguero, every time he played against... Aguero against Liverpool in those earlier years, yeah. Felt like he was going to score all the time, yeah. Oh, no. We've given them a highlight right at the end here. I say we've given them a highlight. There's a highlight. I think it's going to be all right because Neymar's in and he dinked the keeper and he scored. Have a little bit of samba. Very loud today. Did Julian Alvarez scare you? Not really, no. But he played in that Community Shield where Liverpool were dominant and I was very relaxed because one, it's the Community Shield and two, Liverpool played really well and were quite easily on top. So, no, he didn't. Maybe if you put it into a high-pressure league game, then maybe. Alvarez's work rate is ridiculous. I think it's going to be really good, yeah. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. We've won the game. We've got our lads back. Winning away from home as well, 2-0. That's nice. Especially as keeps the 7 points clear. Mainz aren't even our business anymore. 11 points behind us. There are 12 games to go in our season. And we're looking good. We're looking very good. Afternoon, Pav. Very good, very nice. How you doing, Pav? Welcome in. How did they go from that to the Fulham performance beyond me? Ruin my FPL week. It is a bit mad, isn't it? They looked really good in that Community Shield. And I think it has to be attitude. It has to be. Because I think they've got very used to just turning up against teams like Fulham. You know, promoted teams and teams that you'd... And this is nothing against Fulham because I think they looked excellent. They deserve to win that game. But teams that you'd expect to win against and just win. And they didn't. They must have turned up and thought it was going to be easy because they did. Honestly, the attitude seemed so poor first half. I think they were caught out by... Fulham were really brave as well, by the way. More so than other teams have been when they come and play Liverpool. In that their pressing was ridiculous. Much braver than other teams have been. And then that coupled with Liverpool turning up. And you know when you just have that shot where like, what is going on here? These are on us. We did not expect this. It took a long time to get going for Liverpool. I was actually impressed by that when Liverpool did finally get going. Like they could have easily lost that game 2-0, 3-0. Because Fulham were really good. They definitely deserved to win up until the last 10 minutes. Well, I actually think last 10 minutes they came back into it. They got the goal with Mitrovic to go 2-1 up. Obviously, then Liverpool showed their quality to equalise twice. But Ollie!
X25. Hello.
Hello. Thank you very much for the 25 months, my friend. Welcome in. Hope you are good. But yeah, I think they showed a bit of fighting spirit, Liverpool, and changed it. And I think Nunez made them better, etc. Harvey Elliott coming on for Thiago made them better. But the Fulham first half performance really, really good. CRT, I think this as well. I really think this as well. You see teams turn up, play out their skins against Liverpool, and then you go and switch on. You watch a City game against that same team, and they just roll over, and it's so frustrating. But I think we saw it more last season. Actually, I don't know if this is maybe it's just a bias because it's your team and you see these things. It's how you feel. That's probably true, right? But I think over time, I think more teams turned up and rolled over for Liverpool. last season than they have ever had done before. Because in their head then, it was one of those, in the past, it's Liverpool, we can get a result against these, even if they're really good. Whereas actually, it changes the mindset to, this is Liverpool, this is not our business. We lose this game, we move on, we've got bigger fish to fry sort of thing. City are relentless in possession, makes you mentally tired. But I think Liverpool are as well. The Liverpool of last season were as relentless in possession. And I think there's definitely a part of it why I don't find them particularly exciting to watch. They're really boring to watch at times. Really boring to watch. Except for those games against like Liverpool in the league where they were really good. The Alisson counter is not up to date, Ollie. No, I'll show you what it's on. But yeah, I really feel like that's a thing as well. He's played 14 in the league now. Like I think Liverpool tire out teams. Do you know Liverpool, by the way? Here's a fact for you. Liverpool have conceded first in their last 6 league games. I think it's league games. Here's a fact. I'm not sure of it. Liverpool conceded the first goal in their last 6. That's scary. It's mental that they've won most of those games and very almost won that Fulham game without deserving it. But a great fact. Thank you. That's quite, like, obviously that goes back to end of last season as well, where it was just scraping through to get to the end of the season because of all the competitions. But it's an interesting one. Liverpool, evidential. Yeah, we're finished. Phil's knee-jerk reactions to Liverpool not winning is sensational, by the way. Although, my friend genuinely texted me this on Saturday afternoon. And I wish I could just show you it. It just says, that's the league gone on day 1. Genuinely text me that. I was like, right. I've not replied since. Saturday, that's the league gone on day 1. If we don't sign a midfielder, City walk the league. I don't think it's quite that cut and dry, but I would really like them to sign a midfielder. City vs Liverpool for Bellingham next season, I think. You really hope that Liverpool are doing, even if they don't sign him now, Liverpool are doing everything to put it in place that it actually happen. Like, it's a definite for 2023 because it's very scary. Oh, it's very much only the first weekend. I know, Beyond. I'm not the one who's doing this. I'm not being overreactionary. I'm saying I'd like them to sign a midfielder, but yeah, stop playing Henderson in games where you dominate. Possibly true, Ollie. Yeah. I think there's an argument for Fulham away being, if that's Anfield and it's Fulham at Anfield, then I think you're right. I think Henderson in those big games, like against City, and get games where we don't dominate, I think you're absolutely right. I think Henderson in those games, I think you need a Harvey Elliott. Or a Harvey Elliott and a Thiago. You'd be brave and you go and do that maybe. With a Fabinho just sitting in behind and you're brave that way instead. Yeah, Bellingham would be glorious at Liverpool. Be so good. I really want it to happen. If Conor Gallagher available, he'd be great. He would. He would. They need a number in there. We can't be starting James Milner in 2022. I love James Milner, by the way. Long term, Joey, no. I think what he means probably for this season, right? No, Phil. 19 games or whatever it was. Something ridiculous. Guess how many games? 0. Love the ballot. It's really good. Really fun. Got Auto Cup, though. Fabio Carvalho is the number. Carvalho, I think, is very raw, but very good. But yeah, you probably... That's exactly what Klopp's saying, by the way. That's why they're not signing midfielders, because Klopp believes in Fabio Carvalho. The problem is, all of our really talented midfielders are injury prone. And I'm talking about Thiago and Keita mainly. Rest of them are ancient. They are. Liverpool squad is old. They had 6 players over the age of 30 in that Fulham game. Another fact for you. That's ridiculous. They've signed Carvalho. They've signed Diaz. They've signed Nunez. This is why they've signed these players who are now bringing the average age back down. It's something they're deliberately doing, but you imagine Bellingham goes to Heat to link up with Erling again. I don't know if you'd imagine. I think there could be something in that, but I don't think that is necessarily. Like, City have just signed Calvin Phillips, and they've got a lot of midfielders already, and De Bruyne, where's his spot, sort of thing. To replace Bernardo? Potentially. Wolves home tickets if you want. Yes, Phil, DM me. You're in the lounge. Yeah, actually, let me know. When is Wolves, actually? Because possibly. I've got a car now, so I can actually drive places, which really helps with things like that. He was asking you, was he, Pav? 10th of Sep. Quite possibly, yeah. If Werner finds his old form. Well, Werner, what do you mean? Werner and Sesko up front for Leipzig could be an interesting combo. Oh, yeah, next season, yeah. I doubt Bernardo leaves City this summer. I'd love him to leave City this summer because I think he's really good. I really want that to happen. It's not an Aston Martin. It's a Toyota Yaris. So I think that gets rid of that meme, doesn't it? To replace Paqueta, yeah, but it looks more likely to be... so to replace Bernardo, yeah, but it looks more likely to be Paqueta. Yeah, there's actually quite a few links to Paqueta, isn't there, for City? you won't be able to with Phil, because he'll be in the lounge, Joey. You won't be able to. Is it gambling, yeah? Plates is the number plate, exactly. No, it's Abdul. We've actually got Dortmund at home here, by the way. Big game. It's going to guess Rover Metro. Surprised how close it would have been. Yeah, exactly. Love it, though, by the way. Loving having a car. Drove to Tesco yesterday. The Tesco Extra. The big one with the clothes in. God, was loving it. Game changer. Yes, Phil. As of a couple of weeks ago, yeah. Better than Asda. Yep. Don't mind the Asda, but yeah. It's not a lamb. We've just talked about this, Phil. It's a Yaris, all right? YouTuber and all that, yeah. Had a coworker who was a literal giant, and I made fun of him relentlessly for driving in his tiny Yaris. Love a Yaris. It's a beautiful little wagon. I'm moving soon. We'll finally have a car too. Going to be good. Can avoid public transport finally. That is it. That is it. Proper teacher car. Yep. It actually is, isn't it? Are we discussing Clates as a Ventador? Yes, we are. He is, yeah. I do think that basketball will struggle to facilitate the wages he wants and the amount City may want. If Real out of nowhere say they want him, I think he goes. I'd love him to go. He's really good, and I'd love him to not be playing for Manchester City anymore. A little vague little amount of hope again after what we saw yesterday with Haaland, or not yesterday, day before. It was yesterday. No, day before. It's Tuesday today, right? Who knows what day it is? Not me. Oh, the Braithwaite being booed was so sad. That's a proper one of those heart-wrencher videos. And I know this is a footballer who's on thousands a week, but he was smiling when they announced him. He was like, and then they booed him and he's like... And like Memphis Depay gives him a pat on the back. The way his face dropped, honestly, it's horrible. And then you see the Barca fans in the comments down below, like, actually defending that. I hate them. I hate them. It's actually disgusting. And I know that Braithwaite's probably all right, isn't he? But it's awful. It's owed money. Like, it's not his fault. We've got a game. We are playing Dortmund. Why are we missing... Where's Welton Costin goes? Who are we missing here? Leo is suspended. I see. I'm not sure I'd do it this way around. I think I'm going to do it that way around. Although... Yeah, I'm going to do it that way around. How dare the man have a contract? I know, yeah. Pat him on the back saying it's okay. We'll just refuse to leave and force him to fold as a club. Perfect. I hope he did say that. They owe him money. Absolutely. There's no other debates here, is there? They owe him money. Why are they booing him? They signed that contract. They offered him that contract. They printed that contract. They passed him the pen for that contract. He didn't do any of those things himself. I can't wait until Barca go bust. Me neither. They've paid all the Coutinho money now, haven't they? They can go. Can they send Wolves Nico? I mean, when they go bust, these players will be free transfers. Perfect. Can you ever do an Anderlecht rebuild or career mode? But I won't say no. Possibly at some point. I've not thought about it at the moment, but all the Barca fans on Twitter who have zero knowledge of football is hilarious. It's horrible, isn't it? Yeah. Right, we are playing Alisson in this one because we are playing Dortmund. That's why Alisson is playing. That is the team. We're underway. I've pressed the wrong button. Twice I pressed it. Still didn't work. What's everyone's usual Pret order? The meatball marinara wrap. Probably just some crisps. And an Americano with oat milk. I'd say. Don Fabio tearing Belgium up. Yeah, actually, with Esposito as well. To be fair, I'm actually now with the players they've got. Is he onside? He is. It's 1-0. The players they've got. Anderlecht is quite an exciting save, isn't it? Pret is F tier. I think Pret is overrated. I think you have to be very London to appreciate a Pret, but I wouldn't say it's amazing. It's quite expensive as well, but the coffee, I've got a problem with the coffee. The coffee's all right. I used to like it a lot more than I do, and now I'm a bit meh about it. Let's put it wide. They fill the cups way too high up, way too full, and they're scalding hot, and then they put the lid on, so it always leaks. Always leaks. It's a nightmare. I mean, as an Aussie, I'm not ordering coffee from Pret. Yeah, fair. But the food is nice, but it is expensive. So it does lose marks for that. I'm sort of with you on it. Way too full, eh? Way too full. Yarno, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Yeah, those are my thoughts. Did you give any thoughts on Guedes? Not really. Really exciting player. Think it'll be a really good signing. Yes. Incredibly minor Welsh accent slipping out from Clates there. There's hope. You know the Hereford, it happens, doesn't it? That's a foul by Dante. People in Pret don't know how to queue either. It's because they do the weird too. They don't make it obvious. Make it obvious. Queue show me how to queue. Nero coffee's top tier. See, I wouldn't go to a Cafe Nero. Wouldn't go to a Starbucks. Would at a push go to a Pret, but meh. You want to go to this lovely Italian place that I go to near my work. That is nice. That's the place you want to go for a coffee. Or there's another one. There's independent ones, much nicer, some of them. Out of necessity when I'm near work, but finding out that they are really nice. Costa, nah. Mackey's coffee's actually alright, yeah. Greg's is actually not that bad as well. Bike shops make the best coffee. I had a coffee in the Toyota garage a couple of weekends ago. And it was about 38 degrees Celsius outside, but it was a free coffee, so I thought, I'm going for this. Wasn't worth it. It was all right. Get in. What a finish, by the way, Angelo. Wasn't really worth it, though. Greg's coffee at Christmas is very good. We're coffee snobs. Yeah, but coffee is amazing, isn't it? Did you get any earache for your accent here in Plymouth? They don't stop banging on about mine and mine's Bristolian. Yeah, a bit, Gassed, yeah. Well, I got called Welsh all the time at uni. At one point, actually, there was one night out, and I remember this very specifically because I'm a little bit traumatized by it. There's a whole night out where everyone I went out with, every time I said anything, just interrupted me by shouting Welsh at me. If Jay was here, Jay watches this sometimes. If Jay would back me up on that, because I think it was his idea, and it was horrible. Didn't get to say anything for an entire evening. Bearing in mind the Janner accent is ridiculous and not that different. Yeah, the Janner accent isn't exactly like... It's not Shakespearean dialect, is it? Like it's some insult, in tears right now. No. Exactly. I don't know why they did it as if it was an insult. Yeah, they're wrong for that. I'm with you on this one. The thing that was traumatizing for me is that I couldn't speak without somebody shouting in my face. That was the problem. We're 3-0 up here, by the way, against Dortmund in 23 minutes. Wow!
Oh, thank you.
Nick
See what I did there?
resubscribed X17.
See what I did there? I did a joke. Thank you, Nikki, for the 17 months. Didn't need Allison. No, this is a mistake, isn't it, in the end? But oh well. We've still got loads of games left on him, right? 50 was the number we can't get to. Vinicius. Let's put it wide. That was a chance. Who scored our goals here? Martinelli, Welton, Costin and Angelo. 3-0. They've got a chance. And Kunku. He's got to be offside, surely. He is. Put your flag up. There was a whole story about that, Nikki, before I just shouted Welsh at you, by the way. It wasn't no negatives behind that. Lorenzo Colombo was offside. I got a glass eye. That's my impression of Colombo, by the way. Did you see the news about Olivia Newton-John? That's sad, isn't it? R.I.P. Love Greece. Costin. Get your cross in. Oh, my word. He's running rings around them. And the defender made a block. And Ramsey back at it, though. Yep. Gill. Ramsey strikes again, yeah. He's actually back at it, yeah. Hope Jolinto gets a nice upgrade for FM22. He should do. He got an upgrade in the winter update, didn't he? And was made a midfielder. I think he'll get a slight upgrade. I don't think it'll be massive. But yeah, I think he probably will. Quite excited to see how players look in the new game. Should probably do a video, shouldn't we, where we look at the biggest upgrades and things. We did it for the update and it was a good video. So yeah. Good ideas, me. Darwin should definitely get one. Some of Darwin's attributes are really poor. I mean, you have to see that he actually does well, but I think he will get an upgrade anyway because he's now at Liverpool. Wonder if Ten Hag will have his name now. Is it United? Oh, I don't know, actually. That's a good point. Who was in charge? Solskjaer had his name, though, didn't he? But I don't know. Yeah, it's a good point. Not sure. I think he will, yeah. He believes he can go to the World Cup too, does Jolinto? I think he probably can. Brazil aren't exactly... Like, I don't see... Brazil always take weird players, though, don't they? Just the Dutch national team. Yeah, true. Usually a poor researcher won't be able to touch him as he just moved. Is that... Yeah, maybe then. But then... Maybe. He's got some weird attributes, though. Like, on this year's game, he doesn't get quick picked ahead of Firmino by the AI. Because when we did the simulation when he moved, he wasn't actually getting in the team ahead of the Firmino. You get a bit of a boost, yeah. What is their keeper doing there, by the way? How has it not gone in? Huge United nerf finally would be lovely. Surely there has to be, right? How are they still getting away with this being really good in FM? Klopp didn't quick pick him ahead of Firmino. I guess that's true. That's true. I think he eventually will, though. I don't think it'll be long. I think that Firmino... This is another bit of football chat. Firmino, Diaz and Salah, front three, doesn't work against teams who, in a team like Fulham, there's not enough pressure on those two centre-backs from Firmino. Means that the midfielder's got all that time because Firmino drops deep and it just doesn't work on in terms of actually like a low block, but actually a low block that pressures quite a lot. Those centre-backs were not pinned in any way whatsoever with Firmino in there. And the way that Salah and Diaz want to both just run in behind, Diaz actually drops back further as well. As soon as you get Nunez on there, you see exactly... Yeah, Firmino gave Tim Ream an easy game. Get Nunez in there, who just wants to run in behind constantly. Suddenly you give Palhinha something else to do in that midfield. Has to drop deeper and screen in front, whereas before, he had a run of the place. Was brilliant, by the way, João Palhinha. Unbelievably good. Press proof. Give him the ball. Harrison Reed just running around him, just being a nuisance. Bobby Decordova-Reid looking good somehow, but... No running in behind from Firmino means that those centre-backs were so comfortable and it just doesn't work as a 3. I don't. Maybe because it's a low block. Maybe actually, if that's against City, you have Firmino dropping in, causing problems. You have runners in behind. It makes a lot more sense, right? But when it's 2 defenders like Tim Ream and Tosin Adarabioyo, you need to run in behind them. Also, with the long balls and win it, etc. There's so many completely different. It changed it completely. Also, Elliott coming on and playing wide right, letting Salah do stuff and come in, like come play a little bit more narrow. Way more threat for that specific game. Rabiot over Neves is confusing as a mutual. Yeah. As a neutral or a mutual? But I think that's probably what Wolves would want for Neves, isn't it? But yeah, so many players that they could go for over Rabiot makes no sense. What am I doing here? Subs is what I'm doing here, I think. Don't need to make any subs yet, really. So we'll do Junior at right back. Give him a run around. You're jealous of this save. In what way, Juki? Do your own save. You can do this one. Jolson into the box for Costin. Oh, should have been another. I mean, I like to start against any type of attacking fullbacks. Nunez is every other game, in my opinion. I think you're probably right, but it's just because Nunez is new and Liverpool do this bedding in players, don't they? That's a game crying out for a Nunez yesterday, isn't it? Crying out for him, as we saw when he came on. We've scored again, by the way. It's Martinelli. 4-0. Is that Martinelli? Did I not play his song? Or was it Angelo? It might have been Angelo. No, it was Martinelli.
Gabby,
We'll have his song.
Gabby.
It's not even a song,
You're
is
my
it?
boy.
Sound.
You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy.
Happening, he helped get Guedes, did he? Did he? I'm my 10th year as Groningen, 4 years invincible in the Dutch League, but haven't even made the semis of the Champions League. Terrifying for what we're going to do on Sunday, is what that is. Yeah, it's tough though, isn't it? I mean, we've done nothing in the Champions League in this save. I don't think we've made the semis, have we? Yeah, are Wolves getting Batshuayi? Because that's gone really quiet again. Yeah, I think Guedes should be a good signing. Gil, back post. How have you not scored there? Keeper made a great save, but there's your 10 finishing from Gil again. Not Gilligan. Gil again. 40 mil for Gibbs White. That is a lot of money. I hope Forest have a realisation that 40 mil is ridiculous. Yeah, that is mental. Gil through to Vinicius, to Gil, to Junior. Look at the football on the edge here. Very narrow. Look at us. Could throw a tea towel over them. Still got the ball, though. Look at them all. Like an ant's nest. And then the drilled shot wide. Yeah, actually, I don't know why. Gibbs White is a weird one, isn't it, for Forest? After signing Lingard. They're having a weird old summer, aren't they? Can we... I don't mind this game finishing now. We're 4-0 up. Let's get some more subs on, but I'm waiting for this highlight to end, which has been going for ages. Alisson! Alisson's dive here is mad. Does this hit the... Where are you diving? That is a madness. What is he diving for? It's a good job we're 4-0 up at that point. Where is he diving? Madness. Oh, the music is very low, is it? I can turn it up a bit. We've got another highlight slime. I'm still going to do a sub. Still going to do a sub. Let's do Gil for a little rest. And Bocau can come on. We'll do Vinicius wide. Let's do... We've got one more sub. Who's most? Welton's tired. We'll do Savio. Yeah, Sesko had to get his default goal. This is true, actually. That's probably why. Martinelli hits the post. What is this defending as well, by the way? All right. 20 to play. Add another. Good save. We have dominated Dortmund here. So many highlights. How many shots we had? 29 shots. 30 shots. We are dominating. Can't wait for Sesko to buy in 2025 IRL. Yeah. Seems likely, doesn't it? United fans being surprised that Leipzig haven't let Sesko leave the system is funny. Yeah. Almost like that was always the plan. We talked about it a bit earlier, actually, as well. Gabby scored again. It's 5.
Gabby,
It's 5-1.
You're my boy. You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy. Ah!
Crazy Sesko is 50 mil for everyone but Leipzig. Yep. I'm telling you, they've done this a year early because of... The plan wouldn't have been to have signed him at all until 2023. They've done it a year early because of the interest from other teams. To put them to bed, sort of thing. Salzburg have made stupid amounts of money this summer. They have, yeah. With the Haaland transfer as well, they made a lot of money. United in for Gakpo. Hopefully they've done what I said they should do. They should go on Football Manager, do a player search, put some filters in, and actually find good players. They made a mistake letting Haaland out of the system, yep. Although, yeah, probably, to be fair. RB Leeds. I mean, that's... You say this as if that's like a little joke. RB Leeds is a new feeder club. Look at Liverpool being part of that. Look at how many players Liverpool have taken from the Leipzig, Salzburg, the Red Bull system. There's lots of them there, and you see that Liverpool go and play Salzburg in pre-season friendlies and play Leipzig in pre-season friendlies. There's a very deliberate relationship there. Can we samba? I don't know why I didn't, but no. It's really loud today for some reason. So I've not. Gakpo signed a new deal, is it? Oh, Sangari. Yeah, I'm so surprised no one went for Sangari. So surprised. Unofficial partnership. Yeah, exactly. Another pen. We're looking for a 7th goal. We've scored a 7th goal against Dortmund. We will samba this time. They should sign the next Salzburg striker, like Simic, isn't it? That's exactly what they should do. Just a coinkydink, I'm sure. Exactly. Not as good as the relationship as between Wolves and the Portuguese national team. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, Rocco Simic, that's him. Which is also why, like... Oh my word. Well, they're just tripping up our players off the ball here. We're looking for an 8th. We're going to get an 8th. It's Bocau. We've scored 8 goals against Borussia Dortmund today. Yeah, Minamino went to Monaco on a permanent. Rocco. Such a cool first name. Yep. The city of Wolverhampton welcomes you. Good. Savio into Bocau. Bocau off the bench to score against Dortmund. Loves a goal off the bench, does he? Does he? Is that Simic striker? Or is that somebody else? We've won 8-1. What a game. To finish up for today's stream. What a goal. What a goal. What a game. Best believe Minamino would have scored 5 against Fulham. Absolutely. Good, Ollie. Very good. That can be your raid thing. That is goal difference nudge. Definitely. We've got hat-tricks from Angelo and Martinelli. Both getting hat-tricks. Goals from Bocau and... Welton Costin as well. That is excellent. Chat though, we will leave it there for today. We've gone. I wanted to do a very short stream today. We've done quite almost a regular length of stream almost. But we're looking good. The league table as we finish up is looking quite nice. We're 7 points clear with 11 games to go till the end of the season. Goal difference is outrageous. 66 compared to the next best, which is 35. We're looking good. We're looking quite nice. However, we will leave it there for today. We'll be back shortly. Salzburg signed Karim Konate. Love that. Oh, did they? Pav, we'll talk about it in the Discord, please. Come on. That's a good money, though. We'll talk about it. We're going to raid over to... Let's go to RD... Should we go to RDF? Who is live now? He raided over the other day. So we're going to raid over to RDF today. Thank you very much for hanging out, everybody. There is going to be new YouTube videos coming out very soon. There's a link to the YouTube channel there. If you're not already subscribed, go and subscribe. That will make me very happy. We're pushing towards 25,000 subscribers, so it'd be nice if you went and did a little subscription there. But thank you very much for hanging out today. It's been a pleasure. It's been a lovely little short stream today. Enjoyed it. Go and tell RDF that we beat Borussia Dortmund 8-1 by copying and pasting what Ollie has said there. Also do your raid emotes, which are these. And yeah, go and show some love. Drop a follow and all that stuff. And I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye!